If the Philip experiment was going to work, the researchers needed more than just a name for their ghost. They needed a history, a personality, a life filled with tragedy and emotion, something to make Philip feel real even if he wasn't. So in a small room in Toronto in 1972, a group of 8 people, 4 men and 4 women, including psychologists, mathematicians, and members of the Toronto Society for Psychical Research, TSPR, sat down and began to construct a ghost. They called him Philip Aylesford. According to their carefully crafted backstory, Philip was a 17th century English nobleman who had once lived in Diddington Manor. He was a man of wealth and influence, with a reputation for being intelligent, charming, and deeply curious about the unknown. But like all good ghost stories, Philip's tale had a tragic turn. As the group imagined it, Philip had made a terrible mistake. He had fallen in love with a woman named Margot, a mysterious young Romani woman whom society would never accept as his wife. He kept their relationship a secret, but when his wife discovered his affair, she accused Margot of witchcraft and had her executed. Overcome with grief and guilt, Philip fell into despair, isolating himself within the walls of his manor until, one night, he threw himself from the battlements, ending his own life. His soul, the group decided, had never found peace, and now he was waiting for someone to call him back. A ghost built from imagination. The question was, could they make themselves believe it? The group committed to treating Philip as if he were real. They memorized his history, spoke about him as if he had truly lived, and immersed themselves in his world. And then they did something even stranger. They sat in a dimly lit room, placed their hands on a round table, and called for Philip to join them. They didn't just imagine him, they invited him. They asked him to come. At first, nothing happened, but then the knocking started. The table began to vibrate, and a presence, something unseen, something impossible, made itself known. Because Philip Aylesford wasn't supposed to exist, and yet it seemed he had arrived.